Hello everyone, this is James again with another Voiceplay reaction. This is my third. I know I promised to do some Caesar-centric, there was, what was it called? I Can't Make You Love Me, I believe it was called. But now that YouTube's caught on, the algorithm's caught on to the fact that I Voiceplay it's basically a candy shop. I loaded up and there's, Dream On, and that's a song from my era, a classic. I have to hear it. And I think Jeff and Lane and the rest of them, we share a generation, so we have the same taste in music. Makes it impossible for me, to stick with one thing. Every time I load up YouTube, it will show me something I really want to see. Case in point, I was loading up Dream On, and right next to it there was Be Prepared, which is a song I used to annoy all the kids at school with, doing the voice acting. And the idea of Jeff doing Scar, doing a Jeremy Irons impression. I mean, what's better than that? But I have to stick to something. Looking forward to Dream On with Omar Cardona. I don't think I've ever heard of him before. But as always, it's always a pleasant surprise with Voiceplay. I'm curious to see how they do this, which direction they take with it. Yeah, a certified classic redone by Voiceplay. Let's see how it goes.
Every time I look in the mirror, all these lines on
always a different hairstyle,
getting clearer.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
The past is gone.
Ooh.
It went by like...
That's really interesting. So we have the tenors go up, and then Omar, I'm guessing that's Omar, picks it up at the top. That's really interesting. And yeah, I have to say kudos to Caesar for going all in on the costumes every time. Apart from the costumes, his hairstyle changes not just a little bit, but completely. That's an amazing hairstyle. Wish I could do that, unfortunately. I can't. Really light voice, beautiful. Hello.
Isn't that the way?
What? Did you just let the chest fry slide? Sounds like a landslide. I wish I could do that.
Oh. Isn't that the way? Isn't that the way? Everybody's got their dues in life.
So light. Nice run.
I know nobody knows where it comes and where it goes. I know it's everybody's in.
Again, keeping it very, I love it. They keep it simple so you can hear the harmonies. They're not, I expect this to go a little haywire in terms of, I mean, when you have Lane, Jeff, and you can do crazy stuff with their voices. But I love how, at least with the introduction, they show respect to the to the original song. You know immediately what it is. Great stuff.
And where it goes, I know it's everybody's sin. You got to lose to know how to.
Okay, Lane just deciding to spice things up. Okay, all together now.
Half my life's in books, written pages.
Nice. That's another thing I realized last time, is that because they're basically doing a series of solos rather than verses, everyone does 5-10 seconds. They tend to do something with those seconds, make it interesting. For instance, now you have Eddie doing an interesting riff, from high to low. Lane doing his voice, and then Jeff, when he does his thing, he does something new as well, which is his kind of bass collapsing downwards. This airy kind of. Every time there are so many little details, and it makes Voiceplay so special. It's hard to kind of see them all on a first take like this, but when I listen to them again, every time I'm finding new little details. Yeah, So here, every single time they do something, they find a small way to make it interesting.
Half my life's in books, written pages. Live to learn from fools and sages. You know
yeah, he's true. Of course. I would have been disappointed if he hadn't. Is that an effect, or is that Jeff doing a syncopated bass line there?
Come back to you. Sing with me, sing for you.
Okay, this is the classic bit. Love's going away. Yeah, I can't remember the lyrics perfectly. Nice. I have to hear that again. Sorry. Oh, nice little run. And the backgrounds are everything. There's this syncopation going on. Bass first, now the tenors, and even with the run in the background, you can hear the. No.
Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream until your dreams come.
I don't know why. Sorry to keep interrupting, but let me just. Okay, that's really blurred. But I think I've seen this guy before. The voice doesn't ring any bells. Yeah. I don't know. His face is. I've seen him somewhere. So the bridge. Yeah. Lane going in again. Building. Wow. Doesn't surprise. Well, it does. That's a thing. Are those all subs? What's surprising there is, apart from the obviously low sub, but that sounds like he goes up. Those sound like quite high subs for Jeff. Sounds like something I would do. Must be uncomfortable for him going that high with his subs. And again, is that Caesar on the top note there? It's hard to tell, but it sounds like Caesar. They switched it up so that even though Omar has a quintessentially high tenor voice, they went with Caesar this time. Just shows that they can do it all. I mean, either Caesar, Ellie, and all the features, they can sing whatever. I mean, they have no problems. But it sounds like it's Caesar here going for the top note. Not sure.
Every time I look in the mirror, all these lines on my face getting clearer.
You're gonna have to remind me, Ellie.
The past is gone.
Very simple ending. Kept it very simple. I love it. Love it. So, as always, Voiceplay keep the original recognizable while also adding their own style to it, and it's exactly what I want to hear when I want to hear a cappella. I don't really just want to. I started off listening to barbershop quartets, and that's amazing, just hearing the human voice doing that. But this is more interesting, right? I mean, that's what Voiceplay is. It's about having fun, and I can see that from all the different videos they do, the costumes they do, and Dream On is a perfect example of this. I'm not sure what they were going on with what the set was about. I was trying to think about it. I mean, it's just an abandoned building. So I don't know what that refers to, if it refers to anything. But the voices are always center stage with Voiceplay. And I mean, I've got a whole feed now of interesting stuff. I wish I could do them all, but I don't wanna overload on the reactions yet. I want to keep them sparse, having fun every couple of days. So I'm staring now. I'm seeing Warriors by Imagine Dragons. Another song I like. Below that, I don't know what that is. I do want to listen to Caesar. I keep promising. But again, you know, I can't. Every time I open up YouTube, I have to do that. I have to do that. Be prepared. Yeah, Be Prepared's the next one for sure. I'm the kid that, well, kid. I'm 40 now. But when I was a kid, I used to go around doing the Hyenas and Jeremy Irons, and the idea of someone like Jeff doing a Scar. I mean, I can't pass that up. So definitely, I promise, definitely Be Prepared next. Yeah. As always, thank you for being so welcoming. I'm literally flabbergasted by how positive the comments are and how engaged people are with this in this community. It's great. I've discovered something. I'm really happy. I look forward to it. You know, obviously I'm not a YouTuber, so it's something I look forward to doing now after work when I get home. You know, fire up the. You know, I'm thinking about getting a new microphone and getting, you know, but one step at a time. I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying it. Loving Voiceplay. Loving you guys. So I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you very much. Take care.